சோர்வில்லை சோர்வில்லை தோர்வில்லை நல்லது தீயது நாமறியோ 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 அன்பு நெறியில் அரங்கள் வளர்த்திட நல்லது மாற்றுக தீமை அன்பு நெறியில் அரங்கள் வளர்த்திட நல்லது மாற்றுக தீமை ஓகே ஒரு தடவை பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுவோம். அதுல இருந்து ஆரம்பிக்க கூடாது. ஸ்ருதி சேஞ்ச் எதுக்கு அப்புறம் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணும்? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து ரார வேணும், ஓகேவா? செகண்ட் வந்து பிரம்ம கணபதி, தேர்ட் வந்து அவ வாசிப்பாங்க. ஆமா, அவங்க நம்ம பாடிடக்கூடாது ஆடிக்கொண்டார், அவங்க வாசிப்பாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் வாசிச்சு முடிச்சோன்னா ஆடிக்கொண்டார், அதுக்கப்புறம் சேஞ்சா? ஆமா, இதுக்கப்புறம் சேஞ்ச். அதுக்கப்புறம் பண்ணிட்டாங்க.
वालेकुम मैम।
वालेकुम सलाम सर।
Some audio problem is there, I think.
वैसा नहीं इसलिए आपे बोलते सुने आता मैं बोलते से क्लियर नहीं क्या?
clear है मैम.
अच्छा आप
Assalamualaikum मैम.
no audio problem is in our auditorium in our seminar hall is it? Maragadam, I think it is time. How about shall we start? Hello madam.
Yes ma'am. Madam தொடங்கலாமா மேம்? சொன்னீங்கன்னா நாங்க தொடங்கிட்டு தரட்டோம் உங்ககிட்ட. மற்றவங்கலாம் பிபின்னு ஒரு இது
தத்தித்தாம் தஜம் தாம் தாம் தித்தாம் தஜம்
மேடம்
தீம் தாம் தஜம் தோம் தோம் தஜம் ஜம் ஜம்
பிரின்சிபல் மேம் தொடங்கலாமா
Ma'am, अपने को पूछते हैं मैम whether we can start the program.
Yes, I am ready waiting. Maragadam, just tell them to switch off this seminar audio video.
Ma'am, the MC has to start, ma'am.
மரகத மேம் நான் ஒரு 2 minutes தொடங்கிட்டு உங்களுக்கு கரெக்டா கொடுத்துறேன்.
Yes, please.
பெண்மை வெல்கின்ற கோத்திடுவோமடா.
அனைவருக்கும் இனிய காலை வணக்கம்.
Principal ma'am, can we start ma'am? Thank you ma'am.
Maragadam, principal I'm already given permission, ma'am.
Maragadam, please go ahead. Ask the seminar audio and video to mute.
மரகத மேம் தொண்ணூறாவது பிறந்த நாளை முன்னிட்டும் அசிஸ்ட் உலக சாதனை நிறுவனத்தின் 10வது ஆண்டு நிறைவு விழாவை முன்னிட்டும் 2021+ மணி நேர இணையதள பன்னாட்டு வெளி சாதனை சங்கமத்தில் 7 அமைப்புகள் மிக சிறப்பாக பங்கு பெறுகின்றன. அதில் தமிழ்நாடு ஆசிரியர் கல்வியியல் பல்கலைக்கழகம் ஒன்று. தமிழ்நாடு ஆசிரியர் கல்வியியல் பல்கலைக்கழகம் பல்வேறு கல்வி நிறுவனங்களுடன் இணைந்து 3 மணி நேரம், 5 மணி நேரம், 12 மணி நேரம், 24 மணி நேரம் என்ற உலக சாதனை நிகழ்வுகளை நிகழ்த்தி வருகின்றன. அந்த வகையில் இன்று தமிழ்நாடு ஆசிரியர் கல்வியியல் பல்கலைக்கழகமும் ஜஸ்டிஸ் பசீர் அகமது சையத் மகளிர் கல்லூரியும் இணைந்து 12 மணி நேர தொடர் நிகழ்வுகளை மிக சிறப்பாக நிகழ்த்த இருக்கின்றன. இந்த நிகழ்விற்கு எங்களுக்கு அனுமதி அளித்த தமிழ்நாடு ஆசிரியர் கல்வியியல் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் மாண்புமிகு துணைவேந்தர் அவர்களுக்கும் மரியாதைக்குரிய பதிவாளர் மரியாதைக்குரிய பதிவாளர் மற்றும் மரியாதைக்குரிய புல முதல்வர் மற்றும் மரியாதைக்குரிய அனைத்து துறைகளின் பேராசிரியர்கள் மற்றும் தமிழ்நாடு ஆசிரியர் கல்வியியல் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் இணை பேராசிரியர்கள், துணை பேராசிரியர், ஆசிரியர் அல்லாத பணியாளர்கள் மற்றும் எம்எட், எம்ஃபில், பிஹெச்டி மாணவர்களுக்கு முதற்கண் வணக்கத்தையும் நன்றியும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். இன்று மிக சிறப்பாக தமிழ்நாடு ஆசிரியர் கல்வியியல் பல்கலைக்கழகத்துடன் இணைத்து 12 மணி நேர நிகழ்வுகளை மிக சிறப்பாக தொகுத்து வழங்க இருக்கக்கூடிய ஜஸ்டிஸ் பசீர் அகமது சையத் மகளிர் கல்லூரியின் மதிப்பிற்கும் மரியாதைக்குரிய
Indeed, by time mankind is in loss, except for
மரியாதைக்குரிய ஜஸ்டிஸ் பசீர் அகமது சையத் மகளிர் கல்லூரியின் மரியாதைக்குரிய நிர்வாகத்தினர், மரியாதைக்குரிய தாளாளர், செயலாளர் மற்றும் இந்த நிறுவனத்தின் மதிப்பிற்கும் மரியாதைக்குரிய முதல்வர் அவர்கள் மற்றும் மரியாதைக்குரிய இந்த நிகழ்வின் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர் மற்றும் மரியாதைக்குரிய அனைத்து துறைகளின் பேராசிரியர்கள், இதில் பங்கு கொள்ளக்கூடிய அன்பிற்குரிய மாணவிகள் அனைவரையும் தமிழ்நாடு ஆசிரியர் கல்வியியல் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் சார்பாக இருக்கரம் கூப்பி வருக வருக என்று வரவேற்று மகிழ்கின்றோம். இந்த நிகழ்வினை தங்களுடன் சேர்ந்து பயணிப்பதில் தமிழ்நாடு ஆசிரியர் கல்வியியல் பல்கலைக்கழகம் பெருமை கொள்கிறது. அசிஸ்ட் உலக சாதனை நிறுவனத்தின் சார்பாகவும் தமிழ்நாடு ஆசிரியர் கல்வியியல் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் சார்பாகவும் ஜஸ்டிஸ் பஷீர் அகமது மகளிர் கல்லூரிக்கு வாழ்த்துக்களையும் பாராட்டுகளையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றோம். மேலும் இந்த நிகழ்வினை நேரலை ஒளிபரப்பு செய்வதற்காக இணைந்திருக்கக்கூடிய தமிழ் அமெரிக்கா தொலைக்காட்சியின் தலைவர் திரு ஆஸ்டின் கில்டஸ் அவர்களையும் வருக என்று வரவேற்கிறோம். அவர்களுக்கும் நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றோம். இத்தலம் ஜஸ்டிஸ் பஷீர் அகமது சையத் கல்லூரியின் வசம் ஒப்படைக்கப்படுகிறது. இந்த நிகழ்வின் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர் முனைவர் முனைவர் மரகதம் மேடம் அவர்களுக்கும் வாழ்த்துக்களையும் நன்றிகளையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றோம். மற்றும் இந்த கல்லூரியின் முதல்வர் மதிப்பிற்கும் மரியாதைக்குரிய சானஸ் அகமத் மேடம் அவர்களையும் வணங்கி இந்த நிகழ்வில் எங்களுடன் நீங்கள் பங்கு கொள்வதில் நாங்கள் மிக்க மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறோம். இன்னும் எங்களுடைய மாண்புமிகு துணைவேந்தர் அவர்கள் வருகை புரிந்து தங்களுக்கு வாழ்த்துக்களை வழங்குவார். அந்த நேரத்தினை நான் தங்களிடம் அதற்கு முன்னர் அவர் நேரம் அளித்தவுடன் நான் தங்களிடம் தெரிவிக்கின்றேன். மீண்டும் அவர்களுடைய சார்பாகவும் நான் தங்களுக்கு பாராட்டுகளையும் வாழ்த்துக்களையும் நன்றிகளையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். இந்த தளம் தங்களிடம் ஒப்படைக்கப்படுகிறது. நீங்கள் நிகழ்வினை துவங்கலாமாம். நிகழ்வு சிறப்பாக அமைவதற்கு தமிழ்நாடு ஆசிரியர் கல்வியியல் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் மனமார்ந்த வாழ்த்துக்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றோம். மிக்க நன்றி. அனைவருக்கும் வாழ்த்துக்களும் நன்றிகளும். மிக்க நன்றி. நீங்கள் நிகழ்வினை துவங்கலாமே.
Thank you, Shivashakti madam.
Thank you.
Shall I begin?
Thank you, ma'am.
I begin in the name of the Almighty, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Respected members from Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, TNTEU, the Vice Chancellor and the Chief Patron, Professor Panchanatham, and the patrons, Professor Balakrishnan, the Registrar, Professor Govindan, the Controller of Examination, Professor Sundar Rajam, Dean, TNTEU, the Organizing Secretaries, Dr. Shivashakti Rajamal, TNTEU, and Miss Maragadam, the Assistant Professor from Justice Bashir Ahmed Said College, and all organizing committee members of our institution, the principals, the vice principals, Dr. Amtul Aziz, Dr. Firdoz Jahan, the physical director, Dr. Indra, Miss Faiza, the student coordinators, Dr. Muina, Dr. Aruna, Miss Aisha, and Majlis coordinators, Dr. Sajida, Dr. Tirupura Sundari, Dr. Shakira, and Miss Judy Niranjala, and the student council members and the student Majlis members of Justice Bashir Ahmed Said College for the academic year 2021-22, and the fraternity from all educational institutions and dear students. I am Dr. Shahnaz Ahmed, Principal of Justice Bashir Ahmed Said College for Women, Chennai. Extend my warm greetings and wish a pleasant morning to all those who have joined in this virtual platform. Dear audience from around the world, it gives me great pleasure in knowing that the technology has ensured that I am able to reach countries and continents that I have never physically been in. And it is not just me. The technology has also given access to resources, education to and from all corners of the globe. All participants of this webinar are indeed very fortunate to live in such an era. Today, our institution, Justice Bashir Ahmed Said College for Women, Chennai, is of immense repute to have gathered around the world once more to successfully create a platform for our students to showcase their talents. The TNTEU has worked tirelessly in creating a new digital bridge to connect all of us. The previous program conducted by TNTEU in June 2021 was the Marathon webinar on Vision 2030 was an incredible success. Justice Bashir Ahmed Said College had the pleasure of taking part in the webinar and contributed to the resound success. This time, to commemorate one of the best leaders of our times in our country, Dr. Abdul Kalam, on his birthday, TNTEU has yet again provided us an opportunity, and I am glad that our institution, that is Justice Bashir Ahmed Said College for Women, has jointly organizing an event. Prabha means a continuous flow in Sanskrit. Hence, Prabha celebrating India is a continuous 12 hours live multi-talent show of our students. This event will allow our students to showcase their talents. Our college, with its heritage and history of over 60 years and having produced many successful alumni, have witnessed the successful participation of our students in literary and cultural activities. Today, with a strength of 7,000 plus students, we have the blessing to choose from wealth of multi-talented students to showcase their contribution in this edition of World's longest multinational virtual Confluence, a live program for 12 hours. A few talented students of Justice Bashir Ahmed Said College will be showcasing their contributions as a part of this virtual confluence to the world over. Such events act as an immense motivation to students to prepare and exhibit their talents to the world and hope to inspire those who are watching in. I hope that such events will continue to be conducted in the future, and as time progresses, more students are motivated to participate, build, and inspire not just themselves but all of us through their hard work, determination, and their willingness to change the world of tomorrow. Thank you.
A very good morning to one and all present here. I am Dr. Amtul Aziz, Vice Principal of Justice Bashir Ahmed Said College for Women, Chennai. It's a pleasure to be here and participating in this world's longest multinational virtual confluence, and I'm delighted to say a few words and share my thoughts. Seminars, conferences, career fairs, get-togethers, social campus events are some of the opportunities available to students to network and create niches for themselves. Cultural events, literary events play an important role in the individual's emotional, cognitive, and social development. It is a cohesive and a unity platform to come together despite the individual differences and their different natures. It provides them the strength to work efficiently and effectively. The coordination, the dialogues, the gatherings, the meetings, all these are convened to discuss the events and which enhances one's confidence to develop their personality and leverage the advantages of participating in various activities. I am privileged to state that the cultural flag of our institution is held high and complemented by the enthusiastic and exuberant participation of students through an extensive variety of programs, which is an amalgamation of fun-filled shows, talent discoveries, and socially responsible activities. Every competition, be it an interdepartmental, intradepartmental, intercollegiate, national, state level, it's painted with the vibrant colors of life by our students. Our college annual event, Charisma, is the most awaited event of the college by other city colleges, and it is celebrated in a grand scale every year. Today, as we participate in this marathon virtual confluence for a live multi-talent show, I record my humble thanks to the Almighty for His benevolent grace and mercy showered upon all of us, and we thank for providing us this golden opportunity. And I commend and laud the Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, the entire team, the distinguished patrons, and the dynamic organizing secretary, Dr. Sivasakti Rajammal, and Dr. Premalata, the team of Assist World Record, the Tamil America channel for the live telecast, all of you who have come forward and joined hands to create such a great mega event, which is an extraordinary and excellent initiative. I convey my regards and best wishes and prayers to all the fraternity of all colleges participating in this mega event, and pray that this becomes a grand and stupendous success and inspiring all the younger generation to explore their talents and to achieve great heights. At this opportunity, I also wholeheartedly thank the management of Justice Bashir Ahmed Said College for Women for providing us the support in this endeavor. I thank our beloved principal, Dr. Shahnaz Ahmed, who has always been a pillar of support and a constant strength, inspiring and encouraging our students to perform the best always. I truly appreciate the organizing committee of our college, the vice principal of the afternoon session, Dr. Firdaus Jahan, the coordinator, Mrs. Margadam, who has been doing such a lot of work towards this culmination of this event, and the faculty in charge coordinators, Dr. Aruna, Mrs. Aisha Zina, Mrs. Tirupura Sundari, Mrs. Sajida Parveen, Mrs. Shakira Fatima, and Mrs. Judy Niranjala, who have been continuously monitoring and supervising the performers, how they are doing and how they will perform it on stage, and the physical directors, Dr. Indra and Ms. Faiza Banu, the student Majlis members, the student council members, all the volunteers who have been rendering the help, and the technical assistance, because nothing is, this is a digital platform and we need a lot of support from them for the live telecast. And also, last but not the least, the participants, the performers who are going to do to show their talents on stage. It is a very big thank you. So beyond the classrooms and academics arises the phoenix of self-confidence, of self-motivation, of self-expression, creativity, multiple performances, and nurturing aspirations. So now, get set audience, sit back and enjoy. For all of you are going to witness a spectacular 12-hour multi-talent show titled Prava, which means a continuous flow. It is going to be a series of scintillating, interesting, invigorating, stimulating, and insightful performances by the students of Justice Bashir Ahmad Said College for Women. And most importantly, it is going to be presented in a unique way, celebrating India, its rich heritage, where people are culturally different, linguistically different, cuisinically different, but yet integrated as one nation. Diversity is our strength, and we are going to see it through the vision of our former president, Dr. late APJ Abdul Kalam, and we owe it deeply to uphold the honor and the respect of our country, and undoubtedly project it as a nation which is the best in the whole world. Jai Hind. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. We now call upon Ms. Margadam, Assistant Professor, Department of Applied Psychology and Behavioral Research, JBA's College for Women, to commence the event with the curtain raiser.
Thank you. Good morning to all the dignitaries and my dear friends who've joined me on the online platform. The non-stop 12-hour that we are going to spend together online is going to be a feast for the eyes and soul. It's all about talents, creativity, hard work, team skills, all at its peak in oneness and celebrating our India. This is a festival of talents and a continuous celebration of our country. The show, titled Prava, means a continuous, unstoppable flow which will keep us all enthralled and glued to the screen. This magnificent effort wouldn't have been possible without the tireless, dedicated, and creative work of our students. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you students kept us motivated. The events will depict the uniqueness of different states and their languages. All that starts well ends well. We will start our programs with classical songs and classical dances from different states. I promise that this show will take you to the states even during these COVID times. Titled Chimera, our students are going to perform semi-classical and group folk dances. Motivational songs from Tamil movies are no less than a treat to your ears. Practices of native lands are depicted through street plays. Mine is no less in showing us the beauty spread all around our country. In Rawaja, our students are going to review some of the books of Dr. Abdul Kalam. A feast for the eyes, and the epitome of JBA's culturals is the ramp walk. While explaining different poses, and steps in a session of self-defense. They will also showcase the importance of aerobics, the prava, the non-stop extravaganza celebration. I promise is going to make you feel happy. Without much ado, I hand over the mic to my dear students. Thank you.
Hello, Suswagatam, Namaskar, Satyakal, Adab, Vanakam.
This is your host Afra Siddiqa and your co-host
Shalini Das.
and we are here to welcome you all to this multi-talent show.
Afra, whoa, wait a second. But why we all have gathered over here today?
Come on, Shalini, don't you know?
Not really.
Well, I will explain it to you. But before, tell me, what do you know about our country, India?
Well, India, the perfect example of unity in diversity. A great country which embraces a plethora of different cultures, languages, traditionals, values, folk dances, handlooms, and arts, where there is always a sense of togetherness and people from different walks of life coexist harmoniously. India, where beauty beholds in its diversity.
Whoa, well explained, and Shalini, I'm impressed.
Hold on, but why were you asking me this? Is there something special happening today?
Of course, today is all about celebrating India. Today is all about celebration, fun, joy, and rejoicing. India is all about have gathered here to live in our magnificent and majestic country, India.
Whoa, I just got goosebumps.
So, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hearts as we hereby announce the multi-talent show for the day, Brava!
Doesn't it sound exciting?
Oh yes, obviously, we are excited. Before we start the big event, a big round of applause to all our hardworking, creative, and persevering students who worked tirelessly for the past 2 weeks in making all these beautiful and artistic props and banners. So yes, a big round of applause to our students.
And now, sit back and discover the vividness of India unfold. Without setting further ado, we would like to begin with a brief description of the different events we have for today. Just to list it out, we have classical dance,
classical singing,
poetry slam,
group singing,
mime,
folk dances,
contemporary dance,
street play,
abstract art,
and the breathtaking ramp walk. Now it's time to get started, and we have decided that we are not going to bore you anymore with further details.
Where words fail, music speaks, quoted by Hans Christian Andersen. So looking at the first event of the day, classical singing.
Magari sari sari sa sari ga pa ma ga pa da tri sari ga pa magari Radhavenu Gopavana Rachita Satguna Jaya Sri Ram Sara Sakshane Ramemi Marumana Thorvalera Radhavenu Gopavana Rachita Satguna Jaya Sri Ram Papa pari ri ga pa ma ga ri sa ri ga ri sa sa ri sa ni da sa ma ga ri ga pa da pa da ri sa ni da pa ma ga ri palu maru nu ga ra pa mu na ni ilachina palu ka mu na lu ka ura kari balada mari marina Hridayamugro Larakari Karamugara Ravenu Gopala Rachita Sadguna Jaya Shri Ram Magari Gada Magari Gapa Magari Gapa Papa Gari Sani Dari Sani Dasa Sani Dasa Sa Sa Gari Sani Ri Sani Da 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 Pa Ma Ga 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 Sari Ga Da Pa Ri Sari Ga Sa Gari Sani Da Pa Ma Gari Sari Ga Ra Ravenu Gopala Rachita Sadguna Jaya Shri Ram Sara Sakshane Ramemi Marupara Korbalera Radhavenu Gopavana Rachita Sadguna Jaya Shri சாந்து வணங்கி துதி பாடி ஆடி உந்தன் சன்னதி சரணடைந்தோமே சாந்து வணங்கி துதி பாடி ஆடி உந்தன் சன்னதி சரணடைந்தோமே சாத சித சௌபாகியம் யாவையும் தந்தரு சத்குரு நீயே சாத சித சௌபாகியம் யாவையும் தந்தரு சத்குரு நீயே தந்தரு சத்குரு நீயே आदिमूल गणनाथ गजानन अद्भुत धवल स्वरूपा आदिमूल गणनाथ गजानन अद्भुत धवल स्वरूपा தீபம். ஆடிக்கொண்டாரந்த வேடிக்கை காண ஆயிரம் வேண்டாமோ. ஆடிக்கொண்டாரந்த வேடிக்கை காண ஆயிரம் வேண்டாமோ. நாடி துதிப்பவர் பங்கில் பொன்னம்பல பாலனே ஆடிக்கொண்டாரந்த வேடிக்கை காண ஆயிரம் வேண்டாமோ. நவமணி மாலைகளாட நவமணி மாலைகளாட ஆடும் மரபம் பழவிடித்தாட சீரணி கொன்றை மலந்தொடையாட சிதம்பர தேராட வேதிக தில்லை 3000 பேர்களும் பூஜித்து கொண்டு நின்றாட காரண காணியை எதிர்த்து நின்றாட கனக சபை தனிலே ஆடிக்கொண்டாரந்த வேடிக்கை காண ஆயிரம் வேண்டாமோ. துன்பமிழி இல்லை சோர்வில்லை சோர்வில்லை தோர்வில்லை நல்லது தீயது நாம் அறியோம் நாம் அறியோம் நாம் அறியோம் அன்பு நெறியில் அறங்கள் வளர்த்திட நல்லது நாட்டுக தீமையை ஓட்டுக நின்னை சரணடைந்தேன் கண்ணம்மா நின்னை சரணடைந்தேன் நின்னை சரணடைந்தேன் கண்ணம்மா நின்னை சரணடைந்தேன் பொன்னையுயர்வை புகழை விரும்பிடும் பொன்னையுயர்வை புகழை விரும்பிடும் என்னை கவலைகள் தின்னதகாதென்று நின்னை சரணடைந்தேன் கண்ணம்மா நின்னை சரணடைந்தேன் உம்மை வாழ்கின்று கூத்திடுவோமடா பெண்மை வருகின்று கூத்திடுவோமடா தன்மை என்பன புண்ணிய சேதன தாயின் பெயரும் சகி என்று நாம் பெண்மை வாழ்கின்று கூத்திடுவோமடா பெண்மை வாழ்கின்று கூத்திடுவோமடா தன்மை என்பன புண்ணிய சேதன தாயின் பெயரும் சகி என்று நாம் பெண்மை வாழ்கின்று கூத்திடுவோமடா அன்பு வாழும் மைத்தியில் ஆடுவோம் ஆசை காதலை கை கொட்டி வாழ்த்துவோம் அன்பு வாழ்கிற மைதியில் ஆடுவோம் ஆசை காதலை கை கொட்டி வாழ்த்துவோம் பெண்மையிலானடா சூர பிள்ளைகள் தாய் என்று போற்றுவோம் பெண்மையிலானடா சூர பிள்ளைகள் தாய் என்று போற்றுவோம் பெண்மை வாழ்கின்று கூத்திடுவோமடா பெண்மை வாழ்கின்று கூத்திடுவோமடா தன்மை என்பன புண்ணியம் சேதன தாயின் பெயரும் சகி என்று நாம் பெண்மை வாழ்கின்று கூத்திடுவோமடா
It was such a pleasant to listen to these melodious voices of our college. Isn't it, Shalini?
Absolutely.
Shalini. I just can't wait for the next performance. Say to me now, what is it all about?
Well, Afra, patience. Let me introduce it to you. Dance is that delicacy of life, radiating every particle of our existence with happiness, said Shah Azad Rizvi. So, Afra, can you guess now what's coming up next?
Is it about dance?
Yes. Presenting to you the next performance, classical dance.
तद्धित्तां धजं तां धां धित्तां धजं धीं धीं तां धजं धों धों धजं जं Dhittam Tam Tam Dhittam Tajam Dhim Dhim Tam Tajam Dhum Dhum Tajam Jam Dhittam Tajam Tam Tam Dhittam Tajam Dhim Dhim Tam Tajam Dhum Dhum Tajam Jam Dhittam Tajam Tam Tam Dhittam Tajam Dhim Dhim Tam Tajam Dhum Dhum Tajam Jam Dhittam Tajam Tam Tam Dhittam Tajam Dhim Dhim Tam Tajam Dhum Dhum Tajam
Shringara, love. Karuna, compassion. Raudra, anger. courage. Bipasya, disgust. Adbhuta, surprise.
नमो नरसिंहाय ॐ नमो नरसिंहाय धिमि तथां धां धिमि 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 तकिट धिमि तधीं धीं धण 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 तकिट धिमि तथां धां धिमि 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 तकिट धिमि तधीं धीं धण 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 तकिट तद्धरे तद्धण तच्छुनु तद्धिमि धण धण चुनु धिमि धिमि तकिट धीं धीं तद्धरे तद्धण तच्छुनु तद्धिमि धण धण चुनु धिमि धिमि तकिट धीं धीं
Bhayanaka, fear.
Deem, takadeem, deem, takadeem. Tanikita taka, tanikita taka, jonukita taka, dimikita taka ta. Deem, takadeem, deem, takadeem. Tanikita taka, jonukita taka, dimikita taka ta. Deem, tadim, takadim, tadim, 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 takadim, tadim ta. Deem, tadim, takadim, tadim, 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 takadim, tadim tadim. Kadum ka, kadum, kadum, deem, kadum ta. Deem, kadum ta, kadum ta, kadum ta, kadum deem, kadum ta. Deem, kadum ta, kadum ta, kadum ta, kadum deem, kadum ta. Deem, kadum ta. Sari sa sa sa, ni sari sa sa sa, ni sari sa sa sa,
Shanta, peace. Hasya, laughter.
Now that was indeed mesmerizing to spectate.
Afra, we are having this celebration today because we have been doing a great job. I mean, look at me, how I am two-timing as a poet and as an MC, flaunting the most out of me.
Challo, ho gaya. I know what you're talking about. Poetry comes from the highest of happiness and the deepest of heart, quoted by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Poetry comes alive through recitation. To add more life to the event, we have my co-host to recite her masterpiece.
Greetings of the day to everyone. Myself, Shalini, today present here to recite a few lines on my poetry titled Paradise. Like a canvas filled with color are the valleys in shining summer. Snow-capped mountains all around, people for heat are quilt-bound. It takes the crown for cultural heritage, a hermitage for Hindus, Sikhs, Muslims, and Buddhists. The scenic splendor will steal your gaze. Voices Koshur, Dogri, Hindi, Urdu here reigns.
Up its sleeves, it is a legendary artistry. It crafts boats, pashmina shawls, and poetry, carving elegance in walnut trees from home. Our craftsmen's skills is from their chromosome. An array of dancing masks for Hemis at Gures, welcoming tourists with open heart. Drum beats orchestrated, men for Dumel, a 3 days festival with leave them in flabbergast. Thupka Sampa will strike your taste buds. Hakken Yakini satisfies the guts. Kawa keeps warmth even though the thermometer is on low. For Lori Vaisakhi, the sun in the sky gleams with a halo. Huge flocks stroll the valleys and crowns, tranquility in breeze and chinars in green meadows. Life here envisages marred geographical bound, diligent people tied with knighthood girds. Yet the skis cry, and the voices sprouting out with frown. It will rise again with heads embellished with crown. For sunsets indicate not the light has gone, but a new beginning and a new dawn. For shining like a sun, first burn like one. The so-called natural franchise and all praise worth, still pondering through the panoramic views like none. Behold Kashmir, the only paradise on earth. Thank you.
Shalini, were you always this talented or bas aaj ke liye?
Never mind. Move on to the next. Afra, knock knock.
Say what?
Guessed a dance performance from Odisha, which was to propitiate the gods, to fight against evils, and to pacify the invisible Tini Atma, the soul.
Fight against the evil? Is it Bihu?
No.
Okay. Is it Ghumar?
Nahi, 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 nahi.
Arey, chalo, tum hi bol do.
Fine. It's Sambhalpuri.
Now that I know that, we have our students to perform Sambhalpuri as our next event, Shalini.
Of course. So let's put it up for the next team.
Let's Colombia style.
Shalini, that was incredible. I know, right? Afra, what's next? It's Tirupati, Shalini. What's that? चलो इसको वो भी नहीं पता मैं all the world is a stage and all the men and women are merely players, quoted by William Shakespeare in his infamous poetry Seven Stages. This explains perfectly our next performance for the day. Street play.
So get excited to witness the next performance for the day.
जी जरूर। बेटी, अब तुम हमारे लिए पढ़ाई करो। जो भी है, तुम्हारा पति, तुम्हारा ससुराल ही सब कुछ है तुम्हारे लिए। अपना ध्यान रखना। नहीं, ध्यान रखना। जाओ जाके खाना बनाओ। मुझे खाना बनाना नहीं आता। कुछ नहीं आता? कुछ काम की नहीं हो। चलो यहाँ से। और बोतल लगाओ। वाह, क्या लड़की है यार। क्या देख रही हो? देखिए, ये मुझे गलत तरीके से छीन रहे हैं। इसमें क्या है? तुम्हें तो कुछ नहीं पता। अनपढ़ गवा, जाओ अपने बाप के घर। जुलूम है, जुलूम है, जुलूम है, जुलूम है। मम्मा, पापा, मम्मा, पापा। गुड़िया, बेटी, गुड़िया, मेरी जिंदगी बर्बाद हो गई, बर्बाद हो गई, बर्बाद हो गई। पढ़ना लिखना एक औरत का ताज होता है, ताज होता है, ताज होता है। आपने वो ताज मुझे नहीं दिया। मेरे साथ तो ऐसा हो गया। मेरी माँ की जिंदगी के साथ ऐसा मत कीजिए। क्यों ऐसा मानते? मैं तो जिंदगी से अलविदा कह चुकी हूँ। बस हो गया मुझे कहना करना। मैं जा रही हूँ। बेटी बचाओ, बेटी पढ़ाओ। बेटी पढ़ाओ, बेटी बचाओ, बेटी पढ़ाओ, बेटी बचाओ। Welcome to Odisha. Thank you. Welcome to Odisha. We treat you like a star. We give Channa for our Welcome to Odisha. We treat you like a star. We give Channa for our Get your calm, get your calm. Get your calm, get your calm. Hospitality to be done. Hospitality to be done. Swagato. 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 Wow, these flowers look so vibrant and pretty, and this handloom, the fabric and the design is just fantabulous. This is our state flower, Ashoka, Ashoka. Ashoka, Ashoka. This is our handloom, Sambalpuri, Sambalpuri. Sambalpuri, Sambalpuri. Well, what is there in this place so interesting and amazing? Hey! Wait. No, let me start keeping all my culture and art with Bhubaneswar as a temple city, and Konark temple and architectural marvel, with 3 million year-old rocks, attracting us solid forms, with distinct tribal fruits, each one with distinct culture and distinct fruits. White and Bengal tigers. Bengal tigers. Korea language with 4.5 microstickers. 4.5 microstickers. Pristine beaches and snowfall. Are transformed being the oldest surviving world. Now what more do you need from us? Come and explore Odisha with us. Together we stand and together we fall. We are Odisha all in all. Dhanyawad.
Whoa, now that was an eye-opening performance. Kudos to you guys. Acha Shalini, what do you know about contemporary dancing? Something maybe like this. Enter. Deva Deva. What are you doing, Shalini? तो तुम ही बोल दो क्या होता है? Wait, let me show it to you through our next performance happening here. So presenting a beautiful contemporary dance exhibiting an eminent personality from Maharashtra, Savitribai Phule. Born on 3rd January 1831, she was an Indian social reformer, educationalist, and poet from Maharashtra. She is regarded as the first female teacher of India. Along with her husband, Jyotirao Phule, she played an important and vital role in improving women's rights in India. She is regarded as the mother of Indian feminism. Phule and her husband founded one of the first Indian schools in Pune at Bhidewada in 1848. She worked to abolish the discrimination and unfair treatment regarding caste and gender. She is regarded as an important figure of social reform movement in Maharashtra. So let's put our hands together for our next Clintonating performance.
The lack of learning is nothing but gross bestiality. It is through the acquisition of knowledge that he loses his lower status and achieves the higher one. These are the words of the inspiring and legendary social reformer, feminist, teacher, and poet Savitribai Phule. Born in 1831 in Naigaon, Maharashtra, she is regarded as the first female teacher of India, the mother of Indian feminism, and an important figure of the social reform movement in Maharashtra. Let us look into the life of Savitribai Phule. Savitri was 9 years old when she married Jyotirao Phule, a 13-year-old. At times, when educating girls was looked down upon, Jyotirao took the responsibility, educated his wife, and ignited the fire of knowledge in her heart. Jyotirao encouraged Savitri to spread this light of knowledge in the hearts of the girls of Maharashtra. Savitri went on to become the first female teacher of India, inspiring many more, and opened the first girls' school in Bhidewada, Maharashtra. The journey to inspire young girls was not easy. People would attack her on her way to school by throwing filthy stuff at her and cursing her. Eventually, Savitri gained confidence and responded to their insults accordingly. Savitri set up Balyata Pratibandha Gruha, a childcare center for the protection of pregnant widows as they were shunned by the society. She organized boycotts for barbers against the tradition of head tonsuring of widows. Savitri fought for the rights to educate girls and set up multiple schools for them. She also set up Mahila Seva Mandali to raise awareness among women against child marriage, female feticide, and the sati system. Savitri was a true feminist. She left a legacy behind and is a true inspiration for all of us. She has played an important role in improving women's rights in India and opened nearly 18 schools at a time when educating girls was never batted an eye upon. As Savitri once said, all gets lost without knowledge. We become animals without wisdom. Sit idle no more. Go get education.
Wasn't it just mind-blowing?
Obviously. Thank you for this wonderful performance, guys.
Shalini Das, try reading my expressions, no?
You're angry, hungry. What are you trying to pretend of?
Wait, I'll itself tell you.
By the way, we have got girls who are way better than you in expressing their emotions and their body language. And our next event is all about it. Money.
Rosca
Там трав не запретит.
Well, that was marvelous. A big round of applause.
Great, guys. Afra, knock knock.
Now what?
Guess the dance performance, which has originated as a folk dance celebrated during the time of the harvest. Its lyrics describe scenes or stories from Punjab.
Punjab and a harvest folk dance? Oh, I know. It's Bhangra.
Wow, you got this right.
Obviously.
So here we are to energize us with their performance and their dance moves. We have our next team from Punjab performing Bhangra.
Rock it. बजाते रहना यार।
शालिनी मैंने भी भांगड़ा नाचना है।
नाचो।
नाचूंगी।
Well, well, well. Can we all put our hands together and give them a huge round of applause? You know, Afra,
Yes.
I always wanted to be a singer. I feel music takes origin right from my heart.
Your heart. अच्छा अचानक से what is all these things?
Nothing. I just wish I could hear some melodious voices which makes me sit back and just relax.
Drama. Okay. I will fulfill your wish right away.
Really?
Yes, yes. Patience. Coming down on stage is a group of amazing girls to give a singing performance for us.
ஜென்ம ஜென்மராஜ சவணா மலை கொடி அங்காதமே ஒட்டார ஒட்டார சந்தனமே முல்ல மலை கொடி முத்தாரமே எங்குரு எங்குரு குத்தாரமே சுருக்கு பயமா வெத்தலம் அடையமா சுமதாயமா மத்தலம் முடியமா சாயமா தாயமா என்ன பண்ண மாயமா வள்ளியம்மா பேராண்டி சங்கதிய கூறாண்டி கண்ணடிய காராடி இன்னாரா பேராண்டி அண்ணகிளி அடியார மரத்தேல சங்ககிளி நல்லபடி வாழ சொல்லி மந்த கொடுத்தானே பூங்கொடி சமந்தர சாணியெல்லாம் சாடி திரிஞ்சானே ஆதிகொடி நாயினவி உழைக்குதா இந்த ஏரி குளம் கூட சொந்தமடி இஞ்சாமி வாங்கோ வாங்கோ ஒன்னாடி அம்பாரி அம்பாரி இந்த அம்மாரி சாஷி இன்னொன்ன கதேவா கீமிக பலசே Sugni maka ay solo hi made mo ay nay vacation ay the karana tanay de sumami tani boku avasete mo hira nay nani mo kamo senba anatani ay na zen buster imasaga no itoriya tayo so itar mama ba koram de show I miss you harabi oshigami and nice sarani hanashta yeah ஜன்னல் வந்த காற்றே தேனி போட்டு தரவா உன் வீட்டில் வந்து தங்க பெண் தோழியை நானும் வரவா நீ வாசல் கோலம் பார்த்து ஒரு கவிதை சொல்லும் தானம் நீ கைகள் கோத்து கொள்ள அட காற்றுக்கு என்ன தானம் நான் கால்கள் கொண்ட தென்றல் மனம் சாலை கிண்ணல் நான் கூந்தல் கொண்ட மேகம் மனமாக பாடும் ராகம் நீ கவிதை கொஞ்சம் குயிலே நீ பாட பாட சுகமா உன் கைய பொண்ண கேட்டேன் நான் மட்டும் தனியா தரவா காற்றே சரிகம பூவே நதியே மழையே இசையே கவியே முகிலே அணிலே उड़ के छोड़ा है जहाँ नीचे अब तुम्हारे हवाले हवाले अब दूर दूर लोग बाग मेरो दूर ये वारियां माहिरो इसको कर मेरी चाहत कबूल कर कबूल ये सुकून माहिरो माहिरो விட்டு புட்டு சேர்க்கைய வச்சுக்கிட்டு ஆக்சிஜனை தேடிக்கிட்டு அலையிற நம்ம செடியை நட்டு வச்சு தண்ணீரத்தை சேர்த்து வச்சு மாசு தூசி எல்லாம் அழிச்சிடுவோம் தென்றல் வந்து தீண்டும் அந்த நேரம் நானும் மழை சாரல் போலதான் சாய்வேனே இந்த மண்ணில் மீது உள்ள மரங்கள் யாவும் வீண் அழிந்து போன நான் வீழ்வேனே கையிலேயும் தம்புவனே நல்ல செலுத்திடும் செல்லுகாரி பழி தொடங்கி அங்கனங்களே பரிவார கையிலேயும் தம்புவனே நல்ல செலுத்திடும் செல்லுகாரி பழி தொடங்கி பரிவார 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 தனதிரனா கமா கமா மகமா பாமக செஞ்சா தனதிரனா கமா கமா மகமா பாமக செஞ்சா தனதிரனா கமா கமா மகமா பாமக செஞ்சா coming over my lead come coming over my lead kama பாமக கமா kama பாமக மாசா te nanai ne airoi te ko futali nai te valate itsma demo okay this is Nagaland this is called the voice of Nagaland michina ki michiwo kono saki mo futali nai te valate itsma demo okay this is Nagaland this is called the voice of Nagaland forever stay here காலினிலே உரச பூடையாய் வாழ்க்கை போதும் அடடா எதிர்காலம் யாவுமே இந்த தோன்றும் அழகா நானே நானாயிருப்பேன் நாளில் பூராய் வசிப்பேன் போலே வாழ்வே சலிக்கும் வாழ்வை மறுக்கிறேன் வாகாய் வாகாய் ஆகிறேன் வாகாய் வாகாய் ஆகிறேன் சாகராகங்களேட்டு பாடுന്ന பூமியும் வாழவும் சாட்சியாய் பாவகங்களே கொன்ன சாம வேதங்களும் பாகிட மழையே நீ பெய்யுமோ நீவலே நீ மூடுமோ गुमरो गुमरो शाम रंग गुमरो
My heart didn't really skip a beat this time. Thank you, Afra.
Okay.
Afra,
Yes.
do you know if you dance with your heart, your body will follow?
And this was quoted by Mia Michaels.
You know about this?
Of course I know about this.
The next contemporary dance performance is presented by our college girls, showcasing a well-known figure from Gujarat, Mia Arda. Mia Arda, she was a kid who wants a kick in her life, a kid who loves adventure, a kid whose go-time hobby turned into her passion, and a kid who broke all the stereotypes.
You don't know her, do you? Her story is a living example for all of us. She won her race by starting last. She had many clown falls, but she kept on saying to herself that it is her life and her passion has given her what she wanted in life. And why should she be an only average racer?
After listening to her story, I am damn excited for the next performance. So let's welcome our next team on stage.
Meera Arda. Never heard of her. She's definitely not a normal Gujarati girl. She was a kid who wants a kick in her life. A kid who turned her hobby into passion. A kid who broke all the stereotypes. She's the first Indian female racer to race in the Euro JK series as well as a Red Bull racer. Let's see the adventurous journey of the star kid. Her story is a living example for all of us. She won her race by starting last. She had many clown falls, but she kept on saying to herself that it is her life and her passion which has given her what she wanted in her life, and why she should only be an average racer. तो बोलो तुम्हारा जुनून सोचो.
Wasn't it just inspiring?
Definitely. At least for me it was.
I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on over the vales and hills.
Afra,
Yes?
are you okay? Why are you being so poetic?
Because I'm in a mood to listen to some masterpiece.
And that, what is our next event all about?
Ladies and gentlemen, here we welcome one of our college girls to recite a few lines on Maharashtra.
Good day, everyone. My poetry is titled Soneri, and it is from the perspective of a Maharashtrian rural girl. For God's sake, sons, it's 2021. You must evolve with time, you know. This is what I heard from almost everyone when I joined college with a dream to learn and grow. Hey, I'm Soneri from Deheni, a village in Maharashtra, the country's second most rural state. From there, believe me, quite a journey into the world I have made. In the lap of the Sahyadri mountains I grew, surrounded by nothing but the greenery. Puranpoli, Vada Pav, Poha and Mohak was the menu I knew, and I loved draping my Nawari sari. So did I love to learn more and more about the world and its amazing diversity. And hailing from the second most populated state, I was eager to explore. So I moved from my village to an urban university. I walked in my Kashta style, the sari which like a dhoti that looks. Yeah, so feeling proud and beautiful inside, I sat there, passionately waiting to open my books. As there crept in me a sense of insecurity for the first time for having come from a rural culture. I knew I looked different from the majority, but wasn't that difference my very signature? I thought so until I was called weak, backward, and conservative just because I dressed, behaved in my Marathi way. And the part in me that was smart, kind, and creative was all just so easily blown away. It was a conflict between fitting in and standing out. Quite tough it had become. When suddenly I read words that shaded me like relieving clouds, for from a truly great mind they had come. It read, being like everybody else is convenient, but the real challenge and the toughest battle is to keep fighting until you arrive at the unique you. Said by none other than Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, our former president, our missile man. Like me, he too hailed from a rural village called Rameshwaram, but he never shied away from carrying his culture and always spoke his unapologetic Tamil slang. Since then, I have begun to write my own definitions. I have decided that evolution is not westernization. Strength now to me is when the Maratha queen of Jhansi, Rani Lakshmibai's head to European invaders never bent. When she tied her baby to her back and fought until she lay dead, that to me is true strength. Empowerment to me is my state Savitri Bai, when with the pallo on her head, she became India's first female teacher. Empowerment to me no longer lies in mere imitation of a foreign culture. I know the evils in my culture much better than you, and to end them, I shall fight all my life. But I know what's great about it too, and that I shall all try. Facilitate fighting by female Maratha warriors born. So you see, my culture in itself has been a symbol of power all along. So stop painting me with your colors, because I am Soneri, golden on my own. Thank you.
Khoob chan. I mean, too good. Afra, knock knock.
फिर से अब क्या है?
Do you know this dance form originating from Maharashtra, which forms an important part of the community's identity? The dance form incorporates elements of sea and fishing. Fishing is their livelihood, and thus dance is an homage to their occupation.
You and your riddles. I seriously don't get it this time.
But Afra, isn't it interesting? Guess na.
No, I seriously don't know it. तुम ही बोल दो.
Fine, I'll just spell it out and I won't keep you in suspense any further. So, the next team is now here to celebrate and honor the fishermen by performing Koli, the folk dance of Maharashtra.
Koli dance is the most popular folk dance of the Maharashtra. It was created by Kolis of Mumbai. The Koli dance reflects the rhythm of the sea waves, and all of the festivals of Kolis always celebrate with Koli dance. The dance is performed by both men and women, divided into two groups.
या कोली बऱ्याची शान आई तुझं देऊला
आमचे कोली लोकांचा मान आई तुझं देऊला आमचे कोली लोकांचा मान आई तुझं देऊला
या कोली बऱ्याची शान आई तुझं देऊला
या कोळी लोकांचा मान आई तुझं देऊला आमचे कोळी लोकांचा मान आई तुझं देऊला
या कोली बराची शान आई तुझं देऊला या कोली बराची शान आई तुझं देऊला
ये मावशे ये ताई ये कमला अक्काच्या लग्नाला झालं का पहिल्या धारेच्या प्रेमानं चाला कालीच केलंय बार हे कालीच केलंय बार ही पोलिसा तू बातली तिला नवऱ्याचा लागलाय ना पहिल्या धारेच्या प्रेमानं चाला पहिल्या धारेच्या प्रेमानं चाला कालीच केलंय बार हे कालीच केलंय बार ही पोलिसा तू बातली तिला नवऱ्याचा लागलाय ना ही पोलिसा तू बातली तिला नवऱ्याचा लागलाय ना
Koli is a dance form of Koli's fisher folk of Maharashtra. The dance weaves in aspects related to their lifestyle and occupation, which is fishing. This lively dance helps the people of this community unwind after a hard day's work and forget the many hardships that their occupation presents to them on a daily basis.
कोली सोरील्या सोरीला मुंबईच्या किनारी अगं मारतीन कोली हाणल्या गोली कचल जाऊ बाजारी कोली सोरील्या सोरीला मुंबईच्या किनारी अगं मारतीन कोली हाणल्या गोली कचल जाऊ बाजारी मुंबईच्या किनारी अगं मारतीन कोली हाणल्या गोली कचल जाऊ बाजारी यारे या सारे जाऊया रे यारे या सारे जाऊया आपले लारू के आईला मितावया करल्याच्या डोंगराला यारे या सारे जाऊया रे यारे या सारे जाऊया
Remarkable. Now that's what we call getting us all tapped on the field all along.
Well, Afra, say me, how do you expect a social reform or culture of a state to be depicted through a performance?
Social reform and culture of the state depicted by a performance. Acting?
Okay, maybe some better term?
Better term. I don't get it. Give me some clue, no?
Afra, we already had a performance for that event. So can you guess it now?
That event. Oh, Terukuthu event street play.
Bingo! So here comes our next team to own the stage and enlighten us with their performance.
Hello everyone! I'm here to show you guys something special today.
Something special?
Yes. Isn't it too hot?
Too hot.
Yes. And even in this pandemic, you guys have exhausted with it. And even I don't want to try to dance with a coffee again. Yes. So why don't we go somewhere cool?
Somewhere cool?
Yes. But where do we go?
Where do we go?
And how do we go?
How do we go?
On plane? Yeah, band. Okay. On train? We have to reserve it before.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
And even on those, we have to get those passes off.
दिल वाले कुछ ने देखा.
Idea!
Idea?
Yes! Doraemon, put your gadgets over, Doraemon. So, we are getting the elevator from Doraemon. Let's see what happens.
Are we really gonna do this?
Don't worry, baby. Let's enjoy this trip.
Oh, no, I can't. Is it legal to do so?
Honey, I got this from Doraemon and he shall not disclose it to anyone.
No, no, I can't try this. Please don't force me to do. Please don't force me to do.
Let me try once. Where are we?
We are on to the most beautiful, the most gorgeous, the most wonderful Himachal Pradesh.
Whoa!
Yes. So isn't the Himachal all about snow?
No.
Maybe. Who shall we ask this about?
Who shall we ask? But
No, don't worry. This is not my mistake. We are here to serve you, ma'am.
do you serve tea for all people?
Yes, yes. We serve tea to all people. It's happening from my Abba, my daddy's daddy.
Okay, enough. Is it Himachal is all about snow?
No. Himachal is not all about snow. It's all about heart.
Heart?
Heart.
Maybe.
No, heart.
Mountain.
Mountain, lake, pond, ice,
Cool.
Why are you?
Actually, we are from South. We came here, Okay, will you please guide us?
No. You should go. Take care of yourself. इंसानों से मिलो, खुद ही जान लो. And you know one thing? Each year, 3 lakh people come here to visit Himachal Pradesh.
Wow.
Such a great place. Go, yaar. Go. इंसानों से मिलो, खुद ही जान लो. Oh, did you hear that? More than 3 lakh people visit here every year. And also, we have something special here. Every year happening Dasara. Is it the usual Dasara? Jumbare, 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 jumbare. Jumbare, 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 jumbare. Jumbare, 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 jumbare. Jumbare, 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 jumbare. Mere hikra. Oy mara, chante takiya chalti so. Mere hikra. Oy mara, chante takiya chalti so. Champe takiya chalti so. Champe takiya chalti so. Champe takiya chalti so. Champe takiya chalti so. Okay. Let me try this step. Jumbare, 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 jumbare. Jumbare, jumbare. Okay, fine. Okay. After this, what is it? Is it the usual Dasara happening everywhere? No. This is not the usual Dasara. This is our traditional Dasara. Kullu Dasara.
Kullu?
Yes, Kullu Dasara. We start celebrating from 7 days.
7 long days?
Yes. We celebrate it with joy and spirituality in the land.
Oh, wow. That's interesting, actually.
Yes. I'm hungry. You're hungry? Here, see. I will serve you something special. Garam samosa, pizza, burger. Samosa, pizza, burger. If you taste our food, you will forget this pizza, burger, and we have special thali for you.
This is our special thali. In here, chawal, kata, be, madra, and my favorite maki dal. And मुंह में पानी आ जाएंगे मीठा चावल. लोमड़ी चोरी. Finish up soon. We have lot more to see in Himachal Pradesh.
After a good food, body has got better. But we have a lot more to see on the moody mountains, on the happy rivers and trees. Okay, let's see.
I want to go shopping.
Wherever you go, you all want shop.
I want this. Please, please, please. I want this.
Get this shorts, beta. Get this shorts.
It's
special.
Want it? I really want it.
Woolens are pure and our ritual cloth. We do wool weaving from many years.
Perfect. Then get it. Wait. Himachal? We saw a lot about Himachal. What about the education here?
I know about the education. I asked it from a gori chakri.
Okay, now tell me.
Okay. So in Himachal Pradesh, we have 10,000 plus primary and 1,000 plus secondary schools all over the state. And also we have the IIT campus in Mandi, which is very famous among people. And about the sports. Yes, we have the world's largest cricket stadium in Himachal Pradesh.
Wow. That's interesting. I love Himachal.
Yeah, I love it. Yes. Okay. Don't you guys feel like relocating in Himachal Pradesh now?
I want to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. The moody mountains, the melody land, the beautiful trees, and the jil cool snow. ये हंसी वादियाँ ये खुला आसमां आ गए हम कहाँ ए मेरे साजना.
I already feel those vibes, the chill vibes, like I'm in Himachal Pradesh.
I know, right? What?
I'm just imagining your moves.
Afra, please. What made you recall those over again?
Because dance is all I want now, and the next performance gives a brief about an eminent personality from Tamil Nadu through contemporary dance. The most renowned, known as the Missile Man of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam.
APJ Abdul Kalam is the famous name in the whole world. The complete name of Sir APJ Abdul Kalam is Abul Pakir Jainuddin Abdul Kalam. He was born in Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu. He was a very hardworking student since his childhood. He wanted to fly. After all the hard work he did,
Kalam was not selected in the 8 finalists. He fought back. He decided to serve his life for nation. He counted among the greatest scientists of the 21st century. He became the 11th president of India. He was most valued person of the country as his contribution as the scientist and as the president is beyond compare. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hearts as I'm sure that you are fortunate to have a visual treat.
வரலாற்றில் கதைகள் நிறைய உண்டு. ஆனால் நம் மனதில் அழியாத நிலைத்து நிற்கும் கதை டாக்டர் ஏபிஜே அப்துல் கலாம் உடையது.
தேசிய கொடியும் அசைந்து சொல்லும் கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம் தேசம் முழுக்க எழுந்து சொல்லும் கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம் கலாம் 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 சலாம் தேசம் முழுக்க எழுந்து சொல்லும் கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம் கல்லும் முள்ளும் புல்லும் சொல்லும் கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம் காலம் கடந்து காலம் சொல்லும் கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம் கலாம்
It was our dream, continuously acquire knowledge, hard work, and perseverance.
ஏழை என்பது நெஞ்சில் விளைந்தாலே ஜயம் நற்குணம் உண்டாகும் நற்குணம் நிறைந்த உறவுகளாலே ஒற்றுமை என்பது உருவாகும் ஒற்றுமை மிகுந்த நாட்டில் தானே ஒழுக்கம் என்பது உருவாகும் ஒழுக்கம் காக்கும் நாடுகளாலே உலக அமைதி நிலையாகும்
Honestly, commendable. Can we have a huge round of applause? Well, Afra, do you know our college girls has got wonderful artistry skills?
There is no doubt about it, Shalini.
Of course, but let me say you one thing. Abstract art has already started in our college campus in room number 87.
Yes.
Great.
Shalini, did you pay heed to one thing?
And what is it?
We witnessed so many amazing performances and the event is yet to be unleashed.
I think it won't be wrong to say right now, JBA's got talent.
Wow, nalla solren. So, abhi next performance pesh kare?
Zarur. Mime is not an imitator, but a creator. Mime is an art beyond words. Let us move to the next event of the day. Mime.
The expression, the performance, it was just Chumeshwari.
Afra,
फिर से knock knock.
please now, one last time, I promise.
Anyways, you're going to ask me. Go ahead.
Guess what the dance forms of the Rajasthan includes?
Ghumar?
Yes. Do you know some more?
No.
Let me say you. The folk dances of Rajasthan include Ghumar, Kalbelia, and Churmi.
Ghumar is the traditional folk dance of Bhil tribe performed to worship goddess Saraswati.
Kalbelia. This dance is integral to the Kalbelia culture. This is also known as a Pera dance since they were traditional snake charmers. Churmi is a significant part of Rajasthani music and culture.
To set the stage on fire, our college girls are performing these mesmerizing folk dances.
Give it up for them!
रंगीला भारत ढोलना ढोलना वे रंगीला भारत ढोलना रंगीला भारत ढोलना
Kumar, the enlightened grace of ethnicity that speaks the elegance and femininity of Rajasthani women, accorded with lamps and sandur that symbolizes the power of Sati and her internal nature.
घूमर 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 घूमे घूमर घूमर घूमे बैठा घूमर घूमे
Albelia. The snake charming tribes of Rajasthan, the integral part of Rajasthani culture, performed with the motive of imposing the significance of money. Kachchiguri is an Indian folk dance that originated in the Shekhawati region of Rajasthan. It has since been adopted and performed throughout the rest of the country. Dancers wear novelty horse costumes and participate in mock fights, while the singer narrates folk tales about local
इश्क सहरा अली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा अली बली हो गया है दिल अली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा अली बली हो गया है दिल मैंने ये इश्क सहरा खली खली हो गया है
Wow, that was full of energy and electrifying. Can we have a huge round of applause, guys? So, Shalini,
Wait,
guys.
I was planning to steal the limelight for the entire event. Yeah, now it's our turn to host the show, our chance to entertain. Chalo, po.
Fine.
So, before we begin, let's introduce ourselves. Yes, myself, Mariam, and myself, Sadia. We are here to charm and delight you with the upcoming performances. We have the next team presenting to you the rich culture of Maharashtra through a medley of songs. That sounds very exciting. Let's call them on stage.
मंगल देशा पवित्र देशा महाराष्ट्र देशा महाराष्ट्र देशा प्रणाम घ्यावा माझा श्री महाराष्ट्र देशा प्रणाम घ्यावा माझा श्री महाराष्ट्र देशा राखण देशा गणकर देशा राखण देशा गणकर देशा जगडाचा देशा जगडाचा देशा जगडाचा देशा जगडाचा देशा नाचक देशा कोमल देशा फुलाचा देशा अंजन काचन करवंडीचा काटेरी देशा बगला फुलाचा प्राजक्तीचा दलदारी देशा धनी 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 भाव भक्ती का देशा निगा बुद्धीचा देशा शाहिराचा देशा कट्या मर्दाचा देशा मंगल देशा पवित्र देशा महाराष्ट्र देशा महाराष्ट्र देशा या जीवन आपले साथ करारे राष्ट्र भक्ती निस्वार्थ करारे एक सुखीने कार्य कराया देशाचे या साथीपणा अनसाथ करारे मातृभूमी ही आज पुकारे जागृत होऊन गणकन बांधू दिवसरात जगयाचे देशा पायाशी है अर्पण प्राणाचे ये भूहे वृद्धाती आसेत सिंधू नव हिंदुस्थानाचे तारा रितै रगड़ै दे दो तारा रितै रगड़ै दे दो नाड़न कुंजैले रितै रगड़ै दे दो चुच्चू कन्ने कुयिलालि तारा दै दै कुट्टु वेणुम कुरल वेणुम कुरव वेणुम कुट्टु वेणुम कुरल वेणुम कुरव वेणुम ओ do. Rittara, rittai, rittai, daga dai dai do. Rittara, rittai, rittai, daga dai dai do. Rittara, rittai, rittai, daga dai dai do. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ragi sari sarnadi sarnadi ho, liya ke dar iklani balkani ho. Tumhari naina chalgadi ho, piya ke gar bharmati samjhati ho. यादो मैया की लोरी ना है पागल की होरी मोहे कुछ दूसरा ना भूली रे जब से नैना है जाके एक जरूर दर से लगे कब से बिरहा मोहे सताए रे दुविधा मेरी सब जग जाने दुविधा मेरी सब जग जाने जाने ना निर्मोहिया गरगोरे परदेसिया आओ पधारो पिया गरगोरे परदेसिया आओ पधारो पिया लटपट कमर दामिनी अदर रागिनी हो लटपट कमर दामिनी अदर रागिनी मेरे घर आएगी से सज सज देखो मेरे पिया से सावरी पिया से बाबरी मेरे अंगना में देखो आज खिला है चाँद ये नचन चम चम चमा के जा नचन चम चम चमा के जा के नचन चम चम चमा के जा नचन चम चम चमा के जा पिंगा पोरी पिंगा पोरी पिंगा पोरी पिंगा पिंगा पोरी पिंगा पोरी पिंगा पोरी पिंगा ओ युवा युवा इनी और विधि செய்வோம் ओ युवा விதியினை மாற்றும் விதி செய்வோம் ओ युवा அச்சத்தை விடு லட்சியம் தொடு வேற்றுமை விடு வெற்றியை தொடு தோழா போராடு மழைகளில் நுழைகிடும் நதியின் சேவனை அமைத்து படை நடத்து அடவெற்றிக்கு பக்கத்தில் முற்றத்தில் சுத்தத்தை நிறுத்து ஓ யுவா ஒளியே வழியாக மலையே படியாக பகையும் கொடியாக சக் 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 சக்கம் சே
Wow, that was a great treat to our ears. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Sadhya, let me test your intelligence now. Try to guess this out. Okay. She was a fearless queen and one of the leading figures of the 1857 War of Independence. Mariam, I know it. I know. It's Rani Lakshmibai. Yes, it's Rani Lakshmibai. She is an inspiration to me. Yes, it's all about our next event. Let's move together to our next performance.
Lakshmi Bai. Jhansi Ki Rani was the queen of Maratha, princely state of Jhansi in Uttar Pradesh, India. She was born as Manikarnika Tambe on November 19, 1828 in a Marathi Brahmin family. Lakshmi Bai's mother died when she was 4 years old. She was educated at home and could read and write. She lived an independent
शायरों से लफ्ज लेके थोड़े से उधार बोलना ये चाहता हूँ दिल से तुमको यार हो रहा था हो गया है हल्का सा हुआ कोई ना रहा है दिल पे अपने जोर लव मी थोड़ा love me थोड़ा
She studied self-defense, horsemanship, archery, and even formed her own army out of her female friends at court. Rani Lakshmi Bai was married to Raja Gangadhar Rao Nevalkar at the early age of 14 to the Maharaja of Jhansi in 1842 and thus became the Queen of Jhansi. In 1851, the couple were blessed with a male child who died after 4 months. Later in 1853, they adopted Anand Rao, the son of Raja's cousin, a day before the death of the king. After the death of On March 23, 1858, Sir Hugh Ross, the commanding officer of the British forces, demanded Rani to surrender the city and warned that if she refused, the city will be destroyed. On very next day, British force bombarded the Jhansi. The fight for independence. In the words of Lord Krishna, if we are victorious, we will enjoy the fruit of victory. If defeated and killed on the field of battle, we shall surely earn eternal glory and salvation. On 17 June, the Hussars charged into the Indian force. Rani Lakshmibai put on a soldier's uniform and attacked one of the Hussars. Rani Lakshmibai fought against the British army and became an inspirational figure in the Indian freedom struggle. She died on 18 June 1858 due to injuries sustained in the battle against the British forces. Her struggle to defend Jhansi from British has earned her the epithet, the brave Rani of Jhansi.
Wow, that was so good. The story of Rani Lakshmibai was depicted perfectly through the art of dance. Indeed. Wow, what a brave lady Rani Lakshmibai was. Let's give a huge round of applause to that dance team. What's next, Sadia? So we have a budding poet to tell us all about the richness of Karnataka through the power of words.
Morning to one and all present here. Myself, Fatima, I'm here to recite a poem titled Karnataka. A bird sings, a bell rings, the sun rises, the day awaken. Pairs of eyes see through the window paintings of nature's hand. It's a land, it's a heaven. The name is Karnataka. It means old, old is gold. Mines are glittering in this land, mountains glittering. Rivers glittering with sun's gold rays. Heart is glittering, mind is glittering. Men's and women's are glittering always. Cultivating land renews the villages. Cosmopolitan culture flourished the cities. Bridging the time made all this fine. Traditional silk from Mysore Technology Hub is Bangalore, Koluru, Mangaluru, Kolara, Kodangu, all are heritage, although in this modern age. Western Ghats are green fence, Arabian Sea is a blue lens. Wildlife is a treasure, seashore gives pleasure. Connecting the north, meeting the south, mixing the multiplicity of India's culture. We are in the world, world is inside us.
Astolaya Kavite. Such a nice poem. Wow. What's next? Guess what? I don't know. Okay. It's the folk dance of Gujarat.
Garba. The word Garba comes from the Sanskrit word for womb and so implies gestation or pregnancy, life. Traditionally, it is performed during the 9-day Hindu festival Navratri.
We have a next team group of dancers to honor the goddess Durga, the feminine of divinity.
Money melody. Money melody. Money jagat janani ma tu jo bari. Money japiye tara jap. Ye baba khand tara ghivda bale. Money vela ab joya. Ramti ave mani ramti ave melody mani aaj ramti ave ramti ave mani ramti ave kalka mani aaj ramti ave ramti ave mani ramti ave dhanbai mani aaj ramti ave ramti ave mani ramti ave Satya mani aaj ramti ave melody mani aaj ramti ave
Wow, that was so good. I felt like I was in some Navratri celebration.
Yes, Mariam, I feel like watching a play now. What about you?
So, can we have a street play next?
Yes, that's great. Now we have a team of girls bringing out the meaningful message through their street play.
it is Baba Sahib. हमसे Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Ambedkar ji? No. We are not going to talk about Ambedkar ji, but we are going to see about the state which raised him up and which gave him knowledge. Because of its highest population. Okay. I'm going to ask you all a question. You all know what is Kara mean? I know. Oh, what do you know? It is do you all want to know who's that outsider and how the outsider turned their lives into upside down? Namaste. Hi, I'm Anju. I'm Alma. I'm doing 11th grade. I'm Pintu. I'm studying 6th standard. We love to see happy faces around us. We will by selling Kolhapuri chappal, Kolhapuri jewelry, saban padi, and Narayan Pat sarees. We love to make Kolhapuri chappals. We help our parents in making these products. My aim is to build our profession through our studies. Beta, wait for one. But aloo paratha, eat nicely. Hey, aloo paratha. We are going to have aloo paratha for lunch without you guys. Bow. Government has planned to shut down schools, colleges, and other public places due to the increasing spread of COVID-19 virus. Please wear masks and be safe. Hey, Bhagwan, what are you doing? We are going to sell the things for all. Then we do not get any orders. Oh my God, what will happen to my dreams? Oh, so sad. I feel so bad for them. 6 months later. Hare Bhagwan, I heard this sound in my ears. Now I'm hearing this sound in the children's empty stomach. Oh, it's really heartbreaking. 3 months later. Nothing is working on. There's no orders. Tring. Hello, Pratik Bhaiya. Hello, I'm his wife Anju. I'm Bobby. We're planning to do a quarantine wedding with just 50 people. We need 15 pairs of Kolhapuri chappal and 20 Narayan Pat sarees. Pratik, what's some orders? When do you need, Bobby? I need it in a week. You need it in a week? But can I get it tomorrow? Yeah, sure. But when you're coming, please wear mask and come. Yeah, but then I'm already vaccinated now. It's okay. We have our kids. It's not safe for them. So do wear mask and come. Okay then. 1 day later. Hi, Kakiji. Hi. Come in. Here. We made these products with the parents. Oh, that's great. They God bless you both. Thank you, Kakiji. So how is your business going on? There's no orders. This is a first order. Oh. But why don't you guys try online business then? Online business? Is it a shopping mall? I have heard it. No. Online business is not risky. You can use it for good purpose as well. You can sell your products by that way. Yes, I agree. We have heard about it. It's very easy. So, Kakiji, can you teach us? Yeah, sure.
freeze. So these people have no idea how this customer going to change their life. Let's watch. Yeah, we can open our shops and all. Yeah, we are going to school now. Yeah, you should follow the protocols and all. Yes. Come, let's open. Wow, that's really an awesome thing. So, the model of us play is supporting other success won't damper yours. So please support small business like them to grow and to live a happy life. Thank you.
Well. That was absolutely an amazing performance, guys. Kudos to you. So people, I hope you remember that me and Afra has introduced about the artistry skills of our college girls. So do you want to know something more about it? Actually, the abstract art has already started in our college campus, as I have told you. So now, have a look at some of the legendary pieces. Wow. I just wonder how art can be so amazing and so serene. That was just great, wasn't it, guys? Okay.
Remarkable performance, girls.
Yes. Mariam, which is your favorite team in IPL?
I am RCB Kohli fan. And what about you, Sadia?
East or West? Dhoni is the best. CSK. Tala fan.
Why do we fight over men cricketers when we have so many women cricketers in our country?
Yes. You know, one of my famous women cricketer is Sushma Verma. Let's know more about her through a contemporary dance.
तुझे गोद में लेके मैं अजलाड लड़ावा, देखे सपने नींदों में मीठी लोरियां गावा, है ये दुआएं तू जुग जुग जीवे, है ये दुआएं तू जुग जुग जी, मैं वारी जावा। पास आए दूरियां फिर भी कम ना हुई, एक अधूरी सी हमारी कहानी रही, आसमां को जमीन ये जरूरी नहीं, जा मिले जा मिले, इश्क सच्चा वही जिसको मिलती नहीं मंजिलें मंजिलें, रंग थे नूर था जब करीब तू था, एक जन्नत सा था ये जहां, के छोड़ गया दिल के जहां में ख्वाबों के परिंदे, ओहो क्या पता जाएंगे कहाँ, खुली है जुबान कहीं ये नजर, लगता है अब है जाके हम, फिक्री जो थी पीछे रह गई, निकले उनसे आगे हम, हवा में बह रही है जिंदगी, ये हमसे कह रही है जिंदगी, ओहो जो भी हो सको, आशियाना मेरा साथ तेरे है ना, ढूंढते तेरी गली मुझको घर में ला, आबोदाना मेरा हाथ तेरे है ना, ढूंढते तेरा खुदा मुझको रब मिला, तुझको मैं रख लूं वहाँ जहाँ पे कहीं है मेरा यकीन, मैं जो तेरा ना हुआ किसी का नहीं, किसी का नहीं।
Shushma Verma has been appointed as captain of Himachal Pradesh cricket team for women.
ले जाए जाने का हवाएं हवाएं, ले जाए तुझे कहाँ हवाएं हवाएं, ले जानी है ये बारी हवाएं हवाएं, ले जाए तुझे कहाँ हवाएं हवाएं।
Shushma Verma has been selected for Indian cricket team for women.
Hari ini ku buktikan, ku yakin aku kan menang. Hari ini kan dikenang, semua doaku panjatkan, sejarahku persembahkan. fokus satu titik. Hanya itu, titik itu, tetap fokus kita kejar tanpa batas. Satu titik, hanya itu, titik itu, tetap fokus kita kejar dan raih bintang. Ayo, 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 oh, 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 yo, yo, ayo, ayo, yo,